Hey Scorpio. So, what I was getting for you this morning is a very like playful energy, but in like a serious kind of way. Like I feel like you're focused, but in like this focused like time that you're going through, right? You're like making sure that you're like enjoying yourself. Like I feel like you're okay, you're like hyper focused on something and you know like you're not going to get it like right now at this minute, right? So as like you know you're going to get it eventually, right? So as the time you're waiting to like get this grand prize that you're waiting for, right? You're like making sure in the process that like you're actually like enjoying yourself. Like you're not like stressing yourself out about it. You know that everything's going to work out like according to plan. But while you wait, you will be enjoying yourself, right? Like I don't feel like you're having like downtime to like sit and like think about the things you don't have or how to get there. Like I feel like you just know that if I just keep on this path, if I just keep going, like things are gonna work out and I'm like gonna enjoy the process. I'm gonna enjoy the journey while I'm there, right? Let me see if that works. All right, Scorpio, let's get into it for you here. First out, we have the Queen of Cups. That is you, Scorpio. Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're very much in your energy. I feel like you have been feeling so much. I feel like a lot of the things that Ten of Wands. I feel like a lot of the things you've been like picking up or feeling, they haven't even been like your thoughts or emotions. Like I feel like you're like hypersensitive, and I feel like you've been like carrying so much of your own weight, but also like the weight of others, right? I feel like it was getting heavy because I feel like you thought like, oh my gosh, like this is what I'm thinking, this is how I'm feeling. But I think you're like slowly starting to realize like these thoughts and emotions are not even yours. You've just become that sensitive to where you're picking up so much of what other people are going through, right? And it like you're learning like how to like decipher like what is actually yours and what's like not, right? Like you are I feel like you have to do this in order to like release all of these wands, right? I feel like you're realizing like, oh, I don't have to like carry all of these. Yeah. Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you've been all of these different thoughts and feelings, they've all like been like coming to you, right? You've just like been receiving so much. And I feel like a lot of it was giving you like anxiety or like a restlessness or like just uncomfortable, right? You were just uncomfortable. You're like, why am I feeling this way? Why am I thinking this way? This isn't even how I think or feel, right? Like, why is this coming to me? And I think you're realizing like, it's not even my energy, right? Whatever it was making you very anxious, very sad, very uncomfortable, right? But I feel like in this process, you're like learning to let that go, right? You're having to let that go. As you're realizing, okay, this isn't even my energy for once. This isn't even my energy. Like, I've got to, like really decipher what it is that is mine. And I feel like as you're doing this, it's like stabilizing you. It's giving you like this, like a more secure force so that you can receive more, right? This is like one of those lessons that you're learning, right? What is really yours and what's not. How to ground yourself, how to become stable. Four of Swords. We have the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're doing a lot of healing work. You could be staying at home a lot more. You could be resting a lot more. You could be doing a lot more root work. A lot of healing that involves like the home front for you, right? Okay, let's get into this Queen of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups. Whoo! And the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. That's 2 eights here. I feel like you're walking away from something you've been working on. King of Swords. Yeah, you're making a decision and you're walking away from something that you've been putting in a lot of work on. Something that's no longer for you, right? And I feel like it's taking you a while to like make this decision, right? I don't feel like you're coming at this through like an emotional decision. I feel like this is something that you really sat down with. And you're realizing what serves you and what doesn't, and you're cutting away what doesn't, and you're walking away from it, right? It's like this King of Swords here is protecting this Queen of Cups energy. This could be like the masculine side of yourself, and the Queen of Cups could be like the feminine. With this Ten of Wands here, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Ace of Wands. I feel like you were carrying like a lot of your burdens here came from this like Lovers card, right? Came from like another half that you were dealing with. You could have not even like been in a relationship, because we have the Nine of Pentacles here and the Lovers. You could have not even been like in a true like commitment here, because this is just like the Lovers, right? And the Nine of Pentacles is typically like a singularity. And you have the Ace of Wands. So you could have been like dealing with somebody where it wasn't like you know, like maybe like a friends with benefits or something, you know, like, and you kept like moving in this way, right? And I feel like that was causing like so much weight and burden on you, right? It was just heavy. It was way too heavy for something that you didn't even have like commitments in, right? If it's just something that's for fun, like you don't want to be carrying around all these wands. Right. You could have been dealing with more than one person. You could have had like a lot. You could have had like many. You could have had many of these lovers here. And I feel like that became a lot. I feel like maybe you had been like juggling. I feel like all these wands were like all the little playthings that you had. Yeah, and it became way too much for you, Scorpio. Okay, with this Page of Swords, we have the Three of Wands and the Justice card. I feel like you're actually like wanting to settle down. I feel like that's what it was. I feel like in the past you had been dealing with so many different people and places and situations that now like you're looking for like new opportunities that could lead to something that's more serious, something that's more binding, right? With this Three of Wands and this Justice card. I feel like you're wanting something that's contractual, something that something that you can look towards like building within the future, right? Let's get one more. Two of Wands. Yeah, that's really the direction that you're wanting to go in. You're wanting something that's more serious, something that's more focused, something that doesn't have like all of these wands spread out in all of these different directions, right? Like you want to take hold of one wand and stay in that direction. Yep. What is this Nine of Swords? Okay. We have these six, I scratched my nose. We have the Six of Swords here and the Moon. So you know that like You're having to set out on a whole new direction, right? You're getting away from anything that was causing you all of this anxiety from this Nine of Swords here. But I feel like you're moving in silence. Like, I don't feel like anybody knows, like, what direction you're going. I feel like you're keeping it, like, very hidden. Like, you're not telling others, like, how you're moving. You know, you always want to keep how you move, like, quiet, under wraps, you know? Six of Wands. So we have the Six of Swords here and the Six of Wands. And I feel like as you're keeping, like, your direction, like, hidden, you know, scratching my nose again. I feel like as you're keeping your direction hidden and how you're moving and where you're moving and why you're moving that way, I feel like that's going to, like, really bring, like, success, right? If nobody knows where you're moving and how you're moving, they can't come and, like, interfere or, like, interrupt what you have already going on, which you know will bring you, like, happiness and success, right? What is this Four of Wands? The Devil. Three of Cups. And Seven of Wands. Okay. I feel like you had like a home here with somebody. And it was a relationship that was very not good. It was very, like, toxic. You could have been, like, fighting a lot. There could have been codependency, drugs and alcohol. There could have been, like, all these different things, right? You could have been just dealing with Capricorn. But whatever it is, like, I feel like you're strongly fighting against, like, a coming together. I feel like you're protecting yourself from, like, rejoining, reconciling, getting back together, right? I feel like you're protecting yourself. I feel like you don't want to go back. I feel like you're seeing it for what it is. You know it's toxic. Could be some people you hang out with at, like, a bar or something. You know it's toxic and you're protecting yourself. You're not going back there, right? What you're wanting to do is, like, secure this foundation with this Four of Wands. I feel like you don't want anything that's, like, keeping you in this Ten of Wands Devil card energy. Like, you know what you've had in the past, you know where it's gotten you, and you're just making sure your life isn't taking a turn back down to wherever it had been, right? With this Four of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're walking away from any love offers, right? I feel like it's like taking a break season. Like, you're going back inside to, like, regroup and figure out, like, so I know I have all these options up here, right? And I'm looking at them, I can see them. Like, I know here, I could have been praying on them before, but, like, this is the option that I'm really wanting. And I won't get up for all these ones that I had been, like, praying upon, right? This is the option that I'm really wanting. I'm going to stay here and lay here. I'm going to protect it. And I'm going to wait until it's time for me to get up to go towards that idea, that thought, that action. And when I'm ready, I'm going to get up. I'm going to grab my sword and I'm going to go out the door. But at this time, I feel like you're walking away from any sort of love offers that is not for you, that you don't want to take anymore. You're leaving behind anything that you don't want to take with you. Yep. Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're walking away from any, like fuckboy energy. Like, I feel like you're, like, leaving anything behind. Like, anybody that was just, like, trying to come in and schmooze you or, like, you know, anything like that. Like, I feel like you're getting away from that. Like, anything that was just, like, just a fling. Anything that wasn't, like, the Knight of Pentacles, right? We have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Like, if you want somebody coming towards you, like, offering you something, you want the Knight of Pentacles, right? You want somebody that actually has something to offer, right? All right, Scorpio, let's get one card out for you here. ground yourself. That's what I feel like you're doing. I feel like you're taking yourself, we're doing a lot of root work here. I feel like you're literally like taking time to go within, right? That's what this Four of Swords is here. Like you're going inside and you're healing. Like you're meditating, you're taking time out. You're not involving other people in your healing process, right? It's just you. And I feel like you're figuring out where it is where you want to go, and you're not sharing that with other people. You're keeping that very close to your chest. Very close to your chest. All right, Scorpio, have a happy June. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, guys.